What is going on, everyone? This is Zach from Nothing Coherent, bringing you some more WWE SmackDown vs. Raw General Manager mode with a random roster. Last time we had SummerSlam and we lost that lead that we had. Today we are actually playing to Survivor Series, and then the next episode we'll play towards the Royal Rumble, and then we'll finish the following episode at WrestleMania. I need to get some things set up. If you look at our rivalries, RVD and Benoit just had their blow off. I'm actually going to be changing these around. I will actually put my notes probably on screen for you all. I'll take a picture of it if I remind myself. But I actually went ahead and made our first card. So I'll go over it with you and why I'm doing things the way that I'm doing it. William Regal versus Robert Conway is just a cold match. We won't be going anywhere with that. So that one doesn't really matter to me. Unfortunately, Conway got the win. Paul London beats Orlando Jordan. That is fine. That is actually a rivalry that I want to do, just a lower card rivalry going into Unforgiven, because if I remember correctly, the Elimination Chamber is the gimmick pay-per-view match that we're going to get at Unforgiven. So we need some extra rivalries to fill out that entire card. Tori and Stacy are my highest popularity divas. Lita actually has the title, so I'll have to do something about that. I'll probably put her in a match and hopefully she'll lose it, and these two can feud over that. Jericho wins a triple threat against Benoit and Shelton Benjamin. I started a rivalry promo between Benoit and Jericho, and I put Benjamin in that match because he was requesting a title shot, so hopefully he'll be okay even though he lost. Khosrow Davari and Muhammad Hassan pick up a win. That's very important. I actually ran a rivalry between Randy and Muhammad Hassan, so hopefully that works. Randy is actually hurt for 4 more weeks, so I need to hope that this works out and I can keep him kind of away from getting hurt. RVD comes back from being bruised, having an injury of bruised ribs after this show, and he's in our main event. Edge actually picks up a win against RVD, so that's good for him. Let's see how our results went. Fan change is Raw. 160,000 fans. That's good. Is this the beginning of the end? Orlando Jordan can't buy a match. Yeah, whatever. Okay. RVD has made a full recovery. Let's look over our rivalries. Okay, we have this one set up. All of these are good. So this should actually cover an entire Unforgiven pay-per-view, including the Elimination Chamber, because I'm going to throw RVD and Edge in there, Benoit and Jericho in there, William Regal and Robert Conway, Ric Flair and Khosrow Davari. However, where was William Regal? William Regal is going to be feuding with Shelton Benjamin, not Robert Conway. So we need to go ahead and start doing that. Alright, so let's build this card. Alright, here's this card for us. We've got these matches. Orlando Jordan got that win that he needed over Paul London. That's good. Maybe Jindrak and Robert Conway are going to start helping him pick up some wins. Stacy retains the championship. Shelton Benjamin gets another win over William Regal. I actually ran a rivalry promo for that, so hopefully we get that up to 5 weeks soon. Benoit picks up the Intercontinental title in a steel cage match against Chris Jericho, so that'll bump him probably up to the most popular guy on the roster again. Khosrow Davari picks up a win over Ric Flair. They're trading wins back and forth. That's fine. RVD retains his championship in a hardcore match. Bitter rivals. Oh no, we picked up a lot of people there. Holy crap. I think they're just tired of the rivalries. They must have soured over on SmackDown, so that's good for me. Ooh, they got a 2-star. We got a 3.5. I'm actually curious about that. How'd that go? A 4-star match. Yeah. I was gonna say, this has got to be coming to an end. We're a few weeks away from Unforgiven, so actually I'm going to look at the roster like I always do just to make sure everybody's okay. Everybody seems fine. Benoit's getting close on the fatigue level. Let's actually look at that. Yeah, he's the highest. Okay. Popularity-wise, who's up there? It's all these guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I need to get Jericho, Hassan, and Edge up in the upper lower 80s like these guys are. That is the goal right now, to make that as good a match as possible. We might actually have to lead now. No, we're still down by 320. Okay, that's right, because they got like 100 and something thousand fans the other time. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate these. We're quickly moving towards Unforgiven. Orlando Jordan's getting another win over Paul London. That's good. I don't want him underneath a 40 popularity. I think that'll put him at like a 41 or a 42 after last week's win as well. So that's good. William Regal actually beats Shelton Benjamin. Good. I don't want him to just completely be obliterated, so... Tori Wilson wins the Women's Championship this time in a triple threat match. Muhammad Hassan and Khazar Davari beat Ric Flair in a handicap match because Randy Orton was nowhere to be found. I ran a rivalry in place of a match, obviously, so maybe Randy got jumped because they knew that Randy would even the odds. I'm actually really liking this booking right now. Evolution's kind of the face team. Jericho wins back the IC title in a submissions match. Interesting. And Edge is the new WWE champion after picking up a win against Rob Van Dam. Rumors. I ran a slander promotion. Let's see how that worked for me. 130,000 fans. So, let's see how that went. Three stars, and they got 2.5. So that worked out for me. Randy Orton is good to go now. So let's get people re-signed. We don't want them losing out on money, especially good old Jindrak there. He's gotten a couple wins, so let's go ahead and simulate these. Shelton Benjamin and Paul London pick up a win. Good for them. Stacy Keibler is the women's champion. I actually might drop Lita from this because her popularity is probably at like a 45 now. Khazar Davari beat Ric Flair. Randy Orton beat Muhammad Hassan. Benoit beats Jericho in singles action, and Edge beats RVD. And we have a pay-per-view this Sunday. SmackDown won some fans. I figured that would probably happen. 20,000 is not that big of a drop. We have over $1 million again, so that's good. I will re-sign Lita. Not to 3 months, though. Paul London, I'll give 5 weeks. And that's all I'll do for now. Let's look at our rivalries. These are all about to go to 2 thumbs up for the most part. So that's good. Oh, no, it's New Year's Revolution that is the Elimination Chamber match. That's actually better for me. Let me look at our roster and check fatigue, though, because I don't want to book somebody and get them really hurt. Benoit and Jericho will probably just have a regular match. Edge and Van Dam can have a specialty match. This works, actually. Okay, so let's book this from the top to the bottom. Let's just do a ladder match for the WWE title. Edge, Rob Van Dam. That'll probably do pretty good. Let's do a singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Benoit and Jericho going at it. This next one, let's put them inside a steel cage. Can I do... Yeah, a tornado tag with Randy Orton and Ric Flair versus Muhammad Hassan and where is he? Kazor Davari. Yeah. Wait, he's winning a title shot, isn't he? Ooh, you know what? Let's do a fatal four-way match between Orton, Muhammad Hassan, Benoit, and Jericho, and then we'll do a singles cage match between Flair and Davari. That might actually be better. Or do we do... First Blood is 3 fatigue, right? That's what it said. 3. Right? Yeah, that's a 3 fatigue. And then Steel Cage is 4. Okay. We'll do single pin and give up. Flair and Davari are going at it. Singles match, we'll put Tori and Stacy in a submissions match. And then we have Regal and Benjamin, and they can have something fun. Let's give them a First Blood. Benjamin and William Regal, you guys. And then let's do a backstage brawl. Yeah, just a regular backstage brawl. We'll do... Where is he? Orlando Jordan and Paul London in that match. Okay. I actually think this would be a fun show to watch, not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and simulate. Orlando Jordan gets a win in a backstage brawl. He probably actually had help from his cronies that he's had with him over the past couple weeks. Paul London's probably going to start getting pissed at me, but we'll figure something out. William Regal beats Shelton Benjamin in a First Blood match. Tori Wilson beats Stacy Keibler for the Women's Championship. Ric Flair, finally in a one-on-one match where Muhammad Hassan can't get involved, beats Ric Flair beats Davari. So that's good. That'll boost him up some. Chris Benoit wins the Intercontinental title in a fatal four-way match with Randy Orton and Muhammad Hassan. And then RVD wins back the WWE title from Edge. Let's see how this pay-per-view did for us. Big numbers there. 4-star pay-per-view. That's good. Let's actually look at those results. We had 2 4-star matches here. A 3.5-star match, 3-star. I built that actually perfectly. Let's see. No Mercy is there. And then we have Taboo Tuesday. We're going to be going long today if we're going to Survivor Series. Okay, I went ahead and looked over some things, and I ran some rivalry promos. The idea today is to get the tag titles off of Edge, and then Randy Orton can move into that spot and make this an actual tag title feud. So we'll see how that goes. So I just have RVD and Orton going one-on-one tonight instead of their rivalries being progressed. Orlando Jordan getting another win. That's fine by me. Paul London can easily be built back up. But I'm also trying to build up Conway and Jindrak as other options. Benjamin getting a ladder match win. Stacy and Tori are killing it in the women's division for the women's title in an Iron Man match. Jericho and Benoit for the IC title. Jericho gets back. Randy picks up a win over Van Dam. That's huge for him. And then Muhammad Hassan and Davari win the tag titles. Good, good, good. SmackDown wins 30,000 fans once and for all. It was an amazing rivalry that has finally found a conclusion. Yeah, okay. 4.5 stars. They had an Iron Man match. I would have loved to have seen that, actually. 3 stars, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Wow. Yeah. Let me look over some stuff here. Okay, here we go. I put Lita here just because her popularity is like a 48, so that'll make the match star a little higher. Mostly, Robert Conway is slowly moving up the card, so that's good. Shelton Benjamin picks up a win over Orlando Jordan in singles action. William Regal beats Paul London. Stacy Keibler beats Tori Wilson again. Randy Orton, Ric Flair, and Chris Jericho win a 6-man tag match, and RVD retains his title. So we ran some interference, and it might have backfired on us. They got 150,000 fans. Let's actually look at reports. We're ahead by 185,000 right now, so that actually might have been a mistake. Let me look at my rivalries here. Anything soured? Yep, Rick and Cosro, Stacy. Yeah, okay. So we actually need to start rebuilding now. These other ones, though, we're going to keep them going as long as possible. So let's simulate. Tori Wilson won. That's also fine because Stacy was going above and away everybody else. And I don't really want that because then it makes it harder to boost somebody else up. Shelton Benjamin gets a win. That's good for him. Paul London won. That's good for him too. Jericho beat Benoit. Fine. Muhammad Hassan beats Randy in a hardcore match. And Edge wins the WWE title. Cool. Let's see how this goes. SmackDown, how many did you get? You got 325. It's not the worst thing that's happened to me this series. So, let's look at our reports. Yeah, we're down by only 30,000. So that was not a huge hit for me. Let me... Yeah, I've got contracts expiring. Ooh, did I let their contracts expire. That's not good. These are stars that I had from the beginning, so I have no problem re-signing them. But these people are banned for use for me. So, let me look at our rivalries. Anything soured? No. They probably will soon. So, let me look at popularity of people. Benoit is the highest up there. Orton is doing well. Van Dam is doing well. Edge is doing great. So is Jericho and Muhammad Hassan. Daivari is right there. Benjamin is on his way up, so that's good. William Regal, cool. Current champs. Women's title. It was vacated because I'm a moron. Let's give it to Tori. I think she was the one that won. I should have double checked that. Yeah, she did. Okay. 4.5 star match. That's good. Okay. Let's just go hard. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and simulate these matches. Shelton Benjamin gets a win over Robert Conway. Tori Wilson beats Stacy Keibler after letting them go. We signed them back. We made a mistake, so we're going to correct that. Muhammad Hassan gets a win over Paul London and William Regal. Cosro Daivari and Ric Flair are starting up their rivalry again. Edge and Randy Orton are taking a break from their rivalries, and Randy Orton actually picks up a win over Edge. So he's beaten 2 different WWE champions very recently. Orton's on kind of a roll ever since he was cleared from his injury. RVD wins the IC title. So Edge and Van Dam are now feuding for both championships. Raw gains 40,000 fans. Okay, contracts expiring. Yes, we will be taking care of that right now. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Mark Jindrak and Lita get a win over Orlando Jordan. That's good for them. Lita needed a win, and I kind of want to actually push Jindrak. I can't believe I'm saying that. Stacy Keibler picks up a win over Tori Wilson. Paul London beats William Regal in a singles match. Shelton Benjamin picks up a win over Chris Jericho and Robert Conway. Benjamin actually hit 71 popularity over the last week or two, so he's moving up, which is good. Freshens some things up for us in the near future. Muhammad Hassan and Daivari beat Orton, Ric Flair, and Benoit. Edge beats Van Dam, so his title will not be on the line this Sunday at Taboo Tuesday. 70,000 fans for them. Fan support. I'm ahead by 10,000. That's about to change because we're at Taboo Tuesday. Yeah, we're low on cash. I'm aware. Rivalries. That's about to pop off. That's going to pop off soon. So basically, this is a 2-match card. Let me look at fatigue just to double check everything. You're unsatisfied. Why? You haven't gotten a win. What's everyone else's morale? Losing every week. Losing every week. At least nobody's wanting a new contract right now, because, like, I don't really have the money for that, bro. Yeah, Van Dam's title will be on the line because he lost on Monday, right? Yeah, he did. Okay, and Edge gets to pick the match type. So Edge is going to pick a TLC match. Surprise, surprise. Versus Van Dam. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. We'll do a hardcore tornado tag match. Or no. Yeah. Jericho and Benoit are going to come together and try to win some gold now that they're out of the IC title picture. Let's put Khosrow Daivari here, and then Ric Flair and Randy Orton can go here. I think that covers all my rivalries right now, actually. Yeah, because that's one. Oh, no, I still have William Regal and Paul London. Still have Stacy and Tori. And then Shelton Benjamin and Robert Conway. Maybe that's actually a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going to change that to a regular tornado tag. Title's on the line, of course. Benoit versus Jericho. Submissions match. Let's see. Main events. Actually, no. We should make that a regular match. Jericho, Benoit, singles, and then we can make this one for the women's title a submissions match. Stacy and Tori. Women's title. Let's see. Shelton Benjamin and Robert Conway. And then we have, let's do a fatal 4-way, sure. William Regal, Orlando Jordan. And who's the other one? Mark Jindrak. Sure. That's a card, I guess. Come on, Jindrak. I'm actually pulling for you. Pick up that win. No. Okay. Well, you tried. I believed in you. Robert Conway got a win. Wow. Okay. That'll boost him up quite a bit, actually. Stacy Keibler is gonna just dominate the women's division at this point. Might as well just never defend the title anymore and just boost her up as high as I can. Benoit gets a win over Jericho in singles competition. That's good. He was needing a win. Ric Flair and Randy Orton get the tag titles back from Khazar Daivari and Muhammad Hassan, ending their reign of terror of the tag division. And then Edge has taken the IC title from Van Dam. So now he holds both the WWE title and the Intercontinental Championship. Let's see how this did. 350,000. Okay. 4-star pay-per-view. Emails. We got quite a bit of money from that. We had a 4-star match, a 4.5-star match. Yeah. Let me check rivalries. Yep. That's still good for one more week. I should capitalize on that. Okay, we are on the way to Survivor Series, so let's see how this goes. Tori Wilson and Orlando Jordan beat Mark Jindrak and Stacy Keibler. It's okay. I still believe in you, Mark. Shelton Benjamin beats Robert Conway. That's probably coming to an end soon, just FYI. Paul London and William Regal. That's probably going to end soon, too. Jericho gets the Intercontinental title in a triple threat with Edge and Benoit. That's good because that means Edge won't be holding on to both titles, and I can free up one of them for another rivalry. Khazar Daivari beats RVD. Okay. And then Muhammad Hassan beats Randy Orton in a steel cage. How did this go? Raw gained some fans, 10,000. Okay. Expiring contracts. Let's re-sign all of them, and I'm actually going to be rebuilding again here. Okay, we're kind of rebuilding, even though it's like right before Survivor Series, but I kind of need to. Lita won the women's title. Okay. Interesting. William Regal beats Orlando Jordan. Shelton Benjamin beats Paul London. Chris Jericho beat Ric Flair. Randy Orton beat Chris Benoit. Edge and Van Dam beat Muhammad Hassan and Khazar Daivari. How's it looking? SmackDown winning some fans, 80,000. Okay. Reports. How are we looking? We're ahead by 290K. Okay. Email. Empty. We're 1 week away. Sure. Orlando beats Mark Jindrak. Cool. Shelton Benjamin beats Paul London. Lita retains the women's title. Jericho and Benoit beat Randy Orton and Ric Flair, so maybe they have a legitimate claim to the tag titles. Khazar Daivari beats Van Dam. Edge retains his title against Muhammad Hassan. Buried Alive match for SmackDown and Raw. Winner gets number 30 entrant in the Royal Rumble. Okay, this is the final match of this episode. This is a longer episode. I could already tell because this is 42 minutes now. Let me re-sign these people. Okay. Randy Orton versus Triple H. No. We're gonna do Benoit because he's our highest overall level popularity. Van Dam, Daivari, Benoit, Orton, Edge, Muhammad Hassan. Yeah, okay. Let's make these vacant just so that I know what I'm working with. And Chris Jericho, Intercontinental title. And then World Tag titles. Benoit is my best chance to beat Triple H in this match. Like, bar none. Like, that's the only person who's going to stand a chance, I think. Because he has the highest overall. We're probably going to lose that, but I think we'll win the pay-per-view. Maybe. This seems to be the strongest show I can possibly do. Triple H being at 100 popularity is kind of daunting, but if we can beat him, that'd be good. Okay. We're gonna simulate these events, and we'll see how things go. I won't be able to see these matches, obviously. Jericho retains the Intercontinental title. Okay. Khazar Daivari, Muhammad Hassan get the tag titles back. And in the main event, Chris Benoit won. Woo! We might have just destroyed them at Survivor Series, which is good. Let's see what happened. Injury. Uh-oh. SmackDown won. How many did they win? 275. Okay. We put on a 4-star show. What did they do? They did a 4.5. Okay. Strained hamstring. Let's look at the reports. Okay, we're only down by 65k, and we were just starting to rebuild. So, these rivalries are starting to pick up steam. They said Orton was injured. 3 weeks. That's fine. Triple H has mysteriously disappeared after being buried alive. Yeah. Good. I'm going to look at this match really quick. We had a 4.5-star match between Benoit and Triple H, which I'm so thankful Benoit won that. That was the best play I could make. Because if he would have lost, we probably would have lost even more fans. So that's good. We put on a 4-star match here. This is the match that killed us. Which is interesting booking. That probably would have been higher if Jericho wasn't just thrown in there. Actually, no, that's probably the best thing I could have done was putting the IC title on the line. And then this one was weird. Triple threat tornado tag. You can do that with tables? Huh. Okay, that's it for today. Next time, we'll be playing towards Royal Rumble, and then the following episode, we will be ending the series. These episodes are going to be about 30 to 40 minutes, I think, based on what I've recorded. We'll see. Anyway, that is it for today. Join us next Saturday for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Alright, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day.